Peace, greetings. It is Tonya here with everybody's a Virgo, including you. Virgo is my season. It's my birthday season, and I know I'm a little late. What's today? September 23rd, or no, it's not 23rd. It's the 14th, I believe. Um, yeah, so we're still in Virgo season, and so I wanted to make sure that I still recorded this video. This has been a challenging season for me, even though it's my birthday season. I lost someone very close to me, someone very dear to my heart. Um, we call her Mama Nia, Leester Niangela Hendricks Wilson. And if you've been following my page for a while, you'll see a video, a tribute video that we did for her. Several people that love her very dearly about a year ago. And so that is, I'll actually link that down below for those of you who want to watch that. And so that is in the description box. And so I hate saying losing someone, because I don't believe that, we ever really lose the ones that we love. It's just that, when they're no longer physically present, So if you would like to see that tribute video that we did, you can scroll down on my page, or I'll try to remember to link it down below. And so it's still Virgo season, and I could not leave y'all come out of Virgo season without doing this video. But before I get started, there's a few things that I want you to also be aware of. I still have my birthday season store pop-up shop. It's still up. Some things are still on sale. I was going to take them off of sale, but I decided to leave them up for the full Virgo season. And so I have some amazing custom design journals that I designed. This is, I think this might be my favorite right now. I Am the Magic, a journal for your magical thoughts by Tonya Poole. You can get this one. You can, I still have some back to school stuff. So if you're a teacher, look at this, busy manifesting a marvelous school year. So you can order that. I also have manifestation journals. And then two really important things that's still on sale, but will go off sale, go to their regular price next week, is the Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of eCourse. It's like a 4-part eCourse with amazing bonuses on how, for the ladies, to attract the things that you desire into your life. And then I have the fourth quarter magic, because we're in the fourth quarter. I think the fourth quarter technically starts in October, but fourth quarter magic is all about this last few months of the year. I will be pulling doing personal readings for those of you who are in the fourth quarter magic, as well as giving wisdom and guidance for every month. Like, what do we all need to be aware of in October and November and December each month? A new video will be released on that, so that we can end the year on top, however you define on top for you. So make sure you check that out. The fourth quarter magic on, I think, September 22nd. I will actually take that completely down. And then the eCourse Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of will go to its regular price on the 22nd as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. When I was pulling cards about what do we all need to know, do, and be aware of this Virgo season, this is the card. It just kind of flew out. Like, I am free of the expectations of others. So perhaps that is a message that we all need right now. Virgo, the energy of Virgo, whether you're a sun sign Virgo or wherever it is in your birth chart, because again, we're all Virgos. We all have Virgo somewhere in our birth chart, no matter what our sun sign is. So wherever Virgo is also where you can get caught up in what other people expect of you, not allowing yourself to really be full out you sometimes because of the expectations of others, or the expectation to not make a mistake or to be perfect, if that even exists. You know what I'm saying? So this is, to me, was very very poignant, if you will, to get this card to come out. I am free of the expectations of others. Because sometimes that's the very thing that keeps us bound. We think that, something major that's holding us back. A lot of times it's just that we have, it's the expectations of others for us to be and do certain things that's not even aligned to who we are, right? And sometimes other folks don't even have these expectations of us. We think people have these expectations of us, and we're living according to that, when really people just want us to be ourselves. So be yourself. Free yourself from the expectations of others, whether it's, real expectations or what have you. And set yourself free. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want this video to be too long today. So up first, y'all see that? Virgo is up first. I have a moss agate on top of that card. It's one of my favorite stones, and there's no rhyme or reason to the stones that ended up here. I just didn't want the wind to blow it away because I'm outside. Hope it doesn't get noisy out here. But anyway, so but I did put moss agate on Virgo because that's one of my favorite stones. So Virgo, the wisdom that has come forth for Virgo this Virgo season. The Five of Wands, chaos and confusion. Oh man, if y'all listen to my intro, it's like that's kind of how I've been feeling. For Virgos, we could be in for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Virgos. Our energy could be kind of all over the place, like how these people look here, all over the place, and not really knowing where we want to put our energy. Do we want to go here? Do we want to go there? Do we want to go there? I would say that this is a time to try to find the divine flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to find the divine flow. Don't get caught up in, who wants to be the boss, because Five of Wands is kind of like everybody want to be in charge, right? But if you are connected to the flow of divine energy, then that's where you fall in line with. It doesn't matter what other people are saying or doing. You know what is best for you. But also to my Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Virgos, don't get caught up in your own ego and start moving in a very haphazard, disorganized way. Find the source. If there's any confusion or power struggles, or whether they're internal or external, if you're dealing with other people, you know what I mean? Find the divine flow of energy and move in that way. Don't get caught up in pettiness or petty arguments or back and forth and all of that foolishness. I just keep saying, find the divine flow. Find the divine flow. Where is the source of all moving? Where is the truth moving? And move in that direction instead of in chaos and confusion, which aligns with this because it says I release beliefs that no longer match my mission. So sometimes, this could be internal. This could be, you got old beliefs, new beliefs, things you think you should be believing, things you think you should be doing, things you think you should be, how you think you should be performing or behaving or working, and all of these expectations. What do we say? All these expectations. But if those expectations don't match the mission, then what is the point? Why even put your energy towards things that no longer match the mission for your life? And so that is the wisdom and guidance for all of my Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Virgos. Make this your mantra this year. I release beliefs that no longer match my mission, and then that will bring down a lot of the chaos and confusion. All right, so who is next? Libra, you have a carnelian on top of here. This number 12 just basically represents, if you're a rising sign, Libra, a lot of what I'm about to say will kind of apply to what we call the 12th house energy. But, whether you're a sun or a moon sign, Libra, everything that I'll say here should resonate with you in some kind of way. And if you skipped ahead and you missed my opening, I talk about how my birthday season, my Virgo birthday season store is still open. So I have some amazing journals such as this one and some let's see if I can pull it back out. Some back to school mugs for all of you teachers, and some manifestation journals. I got my eCourse that's still on sale, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of. So you definitely want to make sure you check that out. So to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Libras, this Virgo season could be a time, it's a decision time. Wow, Libra is really all about finding balance, finding balance and weighing the options. And sometimes Libra gets the reputation for being indecisive, right? And so this is kind of a card of indecision. This Two of Swords, Libra, is when you have choices to make. Virgo season is the season for you to make some very clear choices about your life or the direction of your life, or even something simple about just what you want to do. And the Two of Swords, when I see this card, I know that it's a choice that requires you to tap into your own intuition. Look at her, she's blindfolded, right? It's not, you have all the information you need. You have all the facts, you have all the data, you have you've weighed all the pros and cons. And so now it really is for you to tune into your own intuition, your own inner wisdom, and make a wise choice. I really feel strongly for a lot of Libras. You just got to I don't want to say pull the trigger. I don't want nobody to take me seriously on that. You just got to make a choice. And trust yourself, trust your own inner wisdom to make the wise choices for your life at this time. How do you do that? I am truthful about my wants, needs, and desires. See, when you're lying to yourself about what you really want, what you really need, or what you really truly desire, then you can stay in this place of indecision, making a 1,001 pros and cons list, going back and forth, asking different people, you know what I'm saying, and all of that kind of stuff. But when you are truthful with yourself about what it is that you need, want, and desire, then the choices become clear. The options, even things that you thought were an option, you'll realize, man, that wasn't even an option when I really got clear about what I wanted, right? So get clear about what you want, and any choice that you need to make this Virgo season or in the weeks to come as we get ready to enter into your season will become very clear to you. All right? All right. Peace, Libras. Who's next? Scorpio. All right, y'all. I was trying to do this. I can hear the landscapers. I was trying to do this before things got loud. I hope it didn't get too loud. Scorpio, if you skipped ahead, you may have missed where I talked about how my birthday store is still open. I got a lot of stuff still on sale there that will come off of sale on the 22nd. So I have these some very nice manifestation journals. Oh my God. I don't know how loud this is on the video. Oh my gosh, back to school stuff. I have some back to school things, busy manifesting a marvelous school year for all of my teachers, some manifestation journals, and my class, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of, as well as my very super exclusive opportunity, fourth quarter magic, is still on sale until the 22nd of the month. So make sure you check that out. So to all my sun, moon, and rising signs, Scorpios, this is what has come up for you. Ooh, you got the Chariot and you got Life Loves Me. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. So this Virgo season, Scorpios, you got the Chariot. It's all about keeping your eye on the prize. This was what this Chariot kind of makes me think about. The Chariot, is always looking forward. The Chariot is never looking to the left or to the right. When this Chariot card comes up, it's letting you know to, yes, walk in divine balance and harmony, but also in order to do that, or doing that is what keeps your eyes on the prize, keeps you focused towards your goals, keeps you, keeps you encouraged, keeps your energy high, keeps you moving. The Chariot and, the warrior on a chariot is always very, very focused, it's about knowing your objective and staying the course, not wavering, and understanding that life loves you, and, this life sometimes can be very, very challenging. If you skipped ahead, you may have missed where I talked about me experiencing the transition of a loved one just last week, actually, and it's still quite challenging and painful. While at the same time, it has actually helped me to understand how beautiful this life is. Even when someone leaves, even when someone transitions, that life is still beautiful. And when we have the opportunity to love others, we also have the opportunity to love the life that we've been given. And we don't think that life is unfair. When we have to do, when we have to stay focused like this chariot, like the guy on the chariot, and keep our energy and our willpower strong, we can easily tip over onto the other side and think about the challenges of life, or think that certain things are too hard, when really this chariot card is all about winning. It's all about continuing to put your willpower towards that which is sure, you know what I mean, and using your energy to keep going in the direction of what is sure. And when you know that life loves you, you know what I'm saying, and make that your mantra, life loves me. When you are clear about that, when you know that there's no challenge or obstacle that is too big or too great, because you know that this your entire life is how do I want to say, like a gift of love from the divine, So yeah, so make that your mantra, Scorpio, and continue to have an amazing Virgo season. All right. Who is next? Sagittarius. Hey, Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Sag. If you skipped ahead, look, y'all got a malachite. I don't know why I put this here. It's just no rhyme or reason to what I did here. I just put stones because I didn't want the wind to blow your card away. But to all of my Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Sag, if you skipped ahead, you may have missed that I announced that I have still my birthday season pop-up shop is still available. I have some amazing magical journals. I'm calling them my magical journals, magical manifestation journals. I still have some school year mugs for teachers and journals like this one, Busy Manifesting a Marvelous School Year. So make sure you get that while it's still available. All of that stuff will come off sale very soon. And I still have my eCourse on sale. I don't know the exact dollar amount. It's at $147 and the regular price is $222. So my eCourse, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of, is still available, as well as access to the fourth quarter magic. If you don't do nothing else, that fourth quarter magic is, just click the link and read up about that and get in there, because it will close on September 22nd. So Sag, what wisdom and guidance is there for you all this Virgo season? We got the Four of Wands, and we got I am open to unexpected delights. Ooh. So the Four of Wands, sometimes it appears, look at these people, sometimes this card comes up when it's like marriage. But in general, the Four of Wands is when there's like something becomes established or completed, like you graduate, or something that's worthy of celebrating. So this Virgo season, to all of my Sun, Moon, or Rising sign Sagittarius, could really be a time of celebrating your wins, or even allowing love into your life, or the opportunity to take relationships to the next level. Or just really look at how you want to solidify some things in your life, particularly where there might be another person involved, or where you just might be in a place in your life where you are just reaching certain milestones in your life. So this is a really powerful card, and it means that you've done the work, right? It's not, nobody's giving this to you. This means that you have done the work, or you've made the commitment, and so it's a very celebratory kind of energy here for you all, Sagittarius. And then to get this mantra, I want you to make this your mantra for the rest of Virgo season. I am open to unexpected delights. And that's what this is. I feel like some of you may realize, some very lovely things that are being presented to you in life, or very lovely opportunities, or just lovely moments of like, wow, I did it. You know what I mean? And And it may feel unexpected to you, but it's delightful, right? And you have to be open to it. You have to be open to receive this kind of goodness. So Virgo season has some amazing gifts for you all, and I hope that you say yes to them. I was telling some people, some of my clients recently, that this season, as well as the this fall season that we're about to go into, is a time of saying yes to those things that are delightful. Yes to those things, those good things that present themselves to us. So I will share that with you all, Sag. Say yes to the unexpected delights that are coming your way. All right. Peace. Who is next? We got Capricorn. 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 I believe this is a Kambaba Jasper stone that I put on top of your cards. You can definitely look that up to learn more about it. But to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Capricorns, these are the cards that came up for you. Ooh, you got the Queen of Wands. Yes. And I am not afraid of showing my greatness. Now, before I get into it, if you're a Capricorn who skipped ahead, boom, check this out. I love this journal. I Am the Magic, a journal for your magical thoughts by Tonya Poole. And this is a part of some of the items. This is one of the items that's in my birthday season store. Y'all know I'm a Virgo, so this is my birthday season. I still have some back to school mugs for teachers. Look at that. Busy manifesting a marvelous school year. This also comes as a journal. I've got some manifestation journals, and I have my I have one class, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of, that is still currently on sale for only $147. It will go to its regular price at $222 on the 22nd of September. So make sure you get in there. This is a very, very powerful class, as well as my fourth quarter magic program, because we're in the fourth quarter, right? We're about to go into the fourth quarter of the year. So this is the time when even businesses, right? This is when they make their most money at the end of the year, right? And so this is the time when we can have the maximum success for our lives. And so if you want to join fourth quarter magic. All right. So, my phone kind of overheated. I had to get a umbrella to keep over. But anyway, Capricorn, yes, fourth quarter magic. You definitely want to make sure that you get into that, because that is like I don't want to describe it. It's just a 4-month program, a 3.5-month program now at this point. So you get to ride with me until the end of the year, helping you to get to, your success. Like, where do you want your life to be on December 31st? That's what fourth quarter magic is all about. And so to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Capricorn, I just have this number 9 here because my rising sign Capricorns, Virgo, is in your 9th house. So I will touch on that just a little bit. But anyway, y'all got the Queen of Wands, which is, oh my gosh, she's one of my favorite cards in the deck. And I am not afraid to show my greatness, which the Queen of Wands is not afraid to show her greatness. So to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Capricorns, this Virgo season is a time for you to rise, to show your greatness. We are on the countdown to your season. I mean, I know it's not around the corner, but by the end of the year, speaking of that fourth quarter magic, by the end of the year, we actually enter into your sign. So this is the time where when you begin to show your greatness, when you rise to the level of your capabilities, you can really get to the kind of success or achievement that you are perhaps wanting to see for yourself. The beautiful thing about the Queen of Wands, though, is that she reminds you that it's not always through just only your hard work that will get you there. The Queen of Wands is a magic woman. So whether you're a man or a woman watching, the Queen of Wands reminds you of your own ability to magnetize and draw to you the right opportunities for success, for not even just success in terms of career and work and all that kind of stuff. But the Queen of Wands is a energy that enjoys life, that enjoys the pleasure of life, that not only gets the success that she wants, but gets the things that she wants. You know what I mean? Other people even bow to her will, right? And so you may find that this is a time when if you are not afraid to show your greatness, then you will automatically magnetize other people to you who are just so attracted by that they come on board, that they help, that they lend their support, that they encourage you, applaud you along the way. And so it won't just be your actual, what you put your hands on, you know what I mean, in terms of how you work in that way, but it could just be, your ability to draw and magnetize people to you that assist you in the direction that you are wanting to go in your life. And to all of my rising sign Capricorns, but even my sun and moon sun and moon Capricorns as well. This Virgo season could be a good time for you to begin planning travels, or to actually travel, or to expand yourself in some kind of way. Read a new book. Go, have someone who is different from you, or maybe who has excelled a little further than you in a particular area of life, to teach you something so that you can grow and expand, because you want to be mindful that you don't know everything. You don't know how to get everywhere that you want to get to, and so you may need to expand yourself through travel, or through your views, your perspective, or even by learning something new, which again, I will encourage you for if you're a lady to get into, to get my class, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of, while it's still on sale. It's in the link below in my birthday pop-up shop, but also to join Fourth Quarter Magic, because that's highly personalized. You will receive a personal reading from me every month from now to the end of the year, as well as my class on what the energy of each month until the end of the year is teaching us, and how we need to move between now and December 31st. So, yep, that is it for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Capricorns. Let's see who is next. We got Aquarius. This is kind of... If you missed my introduction, and I talked about, just last week, losing someone very close to me. And again, I hate saying losing, because I don't believe we actually lose some people, but, someone very close to me transitioned, and she was an Aquarius. And so, yeah. Anyway, and I put her tribute video in the link down below, a video we did for her last year. So for those of you who want to see that, for Mama Nia, make sure you click down below and watch that as well. So let me flip these cards over. Ooh, what have my Aquarians got? Y'all had this yellow calcite. You can look that up and see what the meaning of that stone is. I know it brings a lot of joy. So... most Aquarians in my life, even when they're challenging, they bring me a lot of joy. So, yeah. And I have quite a few Aquarian friends. But anyway, the Three of Wands, and y'all got everything in creation is cheering me on. So this is your mantra during Virgo season, Aquarius. Everything in creation is cheering me on. And before I go into it, if you skipped ahead, make sure you click down below and get into my birthday season store. It is still up. It will be up until the end of Virgo season, which is September 22nd. So I have some amazing journals that I personally designed, so I'm proud of it. This is my first time doing this. I Am the Magic, a journal for your magical thoughts by Tonya Poole. I have other manifestation journal designs. I also have, you definitely want to get this while it's still available, the Busy Manifesting a Marvelous School Year for all of my teachers. I custom designed that as well. So make sure you get that while it is still available. And then my class, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of, is on sale. It's $147. It will go to its regular price of $222. It's a 4-part class with some amazing bonuses in there about how to, for all the ladies, to manifest and draw, becoming that woman that can draw anything that she desires into her life. And then for everybody, I have a fourth quarter magic, because we're going into the fourth quarter of the year. And so that is a very premium product. So it includes monthly readings from me. personalized monthly readings from me, as well as monthly classes about the energy of each month, and how to move your own energy each month. So by the end of the year, you're where you want to be, right? And so to all of my Aquarians, you got this Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands usually appears when you have put in the work for something great, and you're watching over your investments. This is a really good time, Aquarius, during Virgo season, to watch over your investments. Watch over, whether it's like the typical financial investments, but also anything that you had faith in to create or to start or to initiate or whatever, and you're watching it and you're making sure that the benefits are coming back to you, and the Three of Wands is kind of like a very confident card. Like, you're sure that, that business you started is successful. You are sure that those investments you made, will be profitable. You stepped out on faith, and now you're watching your faith in action, right? So continue putting in the work and the things that that you have put your heart and your love in towards, and anything, because Virgo, again, we're all Virgos. Virgo is somewhere in your birth chart, and Virgo energy itself is very detail oriented. So don't lose sight of the details, Aquarius. Don't lose sight of, the details that will ensure that what you started will be successful for you. And understand this. Make sure this is your mantra. You say this every day during Virgo season, for the remainder of Virgo season. Everything in creation is cheering me on. You know what I mean? When you understand, like, it's not just you. I know sometimes that Aquarius energy, some of you can feel like, nobody else sees the vision but you. Nobody understands, what you're trying to achieve or accomplish, except for you, right? But when you understand that, everything in creation is cheering you on, it will actually give you that boost of confidence, because you know that things that you see and can't see are supporting your success. All right. And so Aquarius, and then my rising sign Aquarius, Virgo is in your 8th house. So, again, this really is a time to, check those investments. Don't be mindful of, the balance between the amount of money you put out and the amount of money that is coming back in, right? So it's got to be balanced. You don't want to end up owing more than you can receive, right? So you want to make sure that all of your business dealings make sense. All right. So that is it for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Aquarius during Virgo season. Let's see who is next. Pisces. To all my sun, moon, and rising sign Pisces, welcome to Virgo season. Virgo is your opposite sign. A lot of times people hear opposite and they think opposing, in a negative way, but it's just the flip side of your coin. It helps to bring, Virgo helps to balance Pisces, and vice versa. You got this tiger's eye heart. There's no rhyme or reason to the stones I put on top. So, hey, whatever this means to you, you can look up the gold tiger's eye, and I know it deals with the willpower and your solar plexus energy, and so, it's a very active energy. So you look that up and see what resonates with you. So to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Pisces, this Virgo season, you got the Two of Cups, and I am a great listener. Before I get into it, if you are a Pisces who skipped ahead, make sure that you check out my I call it my holiday season store, my birthday season store. Virgo season is my birthday season. So I designed some amazing things. This is my first time doing this, so I'm kind of proud of myself. So I have this journal, I Am the Magic, a journal for your magical thoughts, by Tonya Poole. I have this one. I also have another one that says Manifestations Begin Within. It's very pretty. It's a very purple color. That one is, and so it's actually the same color as this mug. And those of you who are teachers, this one here, Busy Manifesting a Marvelous School Year, that will still be available, is still available. I also have my eCourse, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of, a 4-part dynamic eCourse about what it says, becoming that woman that manifestations just naturally flow to, right? And then I have my fourth quarter magic. We're in the fourth quarter. This is the time of year where even businesses start to go hard because this is where they can make most of their money, right? And so by the end of December 31st, where do you want to be? Monetarily, emotionally, physically, and so fourth quarter magic will help you to do that. It's a premium package. It's a 4-month where you receive personalized readings from me, as well as exclusive content on what to do each month, so that by the end of the year you're where you want to be. So both the course, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of, and fourth quarter magic goes away September 22nd. The course goes to its regular price September 22nd, and then some of the items that I showed you will change out on that same day. So don't drag your feet, all right? The link is down below. So yes, Pisces, the Two of Cups, reciprocity. To all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Pisces. Wow. And it's so interesting, especially rising sign, because Virgo is in your 7th house, which is the house of relationships, and how you balance your energy with other people, whether in romantic relationships, but also business relationships, one-to-one family relationships, like you and one other person, you and your child, you and your mother, you and your, whatever, so how are these relationships looking in your life? Are they balanced? Are they harmonious? Are you giving with the same amount that you're receiving, and vice versa, right? The Two of Cups is very harmonious. It's a harmonious energy. So it speaks to the good love energy between you and another person. So this may be a time where you're able to really increase in that love energy between you and the people in your life in a very balanced and harmonious way. You're pouring out your emotional energy, and they feel that you are a safe space to pour out their emotional energy and their love as well. And how do you do that? I'm a great listener. So for some of you Pisces, it may require that at this time, you make this your mantra, that you are a great listener. Do the people who that you're in relationship with, can they say that they feel truly heard by you? Are you really listening? Or are you only giving people what you think they should have? Are you only listening to what you think is important? You know what I mean? Are you not really hearing what people are saying to you and what people are saying they need from you, right? And so this is a time to kind of check in on yourself with that, and just know, this is your mantra. I am a great listener. So make that your mantra every day for the remainder of Virgo season, to increase your ability to do that. Because to me, this says, as you become an even better listener, you'll actually hear what your lover, your partner, your family, your business partner, whatever, is saying to you. Whoa. And then you can really give them the kind of love. I'm sorry, my umbrella, I got an umbrella out here. I'm outside. My umbrella kind of fell. But you can, because you're truly hearing what their heart is saying, not just what you want to hear, then you can give to them what they are desiring from you. And that can increase it can improve the kind of love relationships that you have with one another. All right? Bam. All right. So who is next? Aries. Now, Aries. I was when I threw these stones on all of these cards, it was really just to keep them from blowing in the wind because I'm outside. I was not really specific about which sign got which stone, except for you and Virgo. I gave Virgo a specific stone. But anyway, blue lace agate is a stone of peace, of calm, of clarity of mind, and just, peace and calm. Because y'all have had some hard readings from me over the past couple of months. Lord, this umbrella. Yeah, I'm trying to keep, my phone was overheating because I'm outside, and so I had this umbrella up, bear with me, to keep things cool. Anyway, so blue lace agate, look that up, learn more about it. Might be a stone that you could incorporate in your life. So anyway, so Aries, sun, moon, and rising sign Aries during Virgo season. Wow, the Knight of Pentacles, and I make right decisions quickly. That's your mantra for all of Virgo season, for the remainder of Virgo season. I make right decisions quickly. You know what to do, Aries. You know what to do. You know what I mean? You know what to do. So make right choices quickly. Before I go into any more detail, if you are an Aries who skipped ahead, my birthday season store is still up. Y'all know I'm a Virgo. I just had a birthday a couple of weeks ago. And so I designed some journals. I'm excited. It was my first time doing this. This one is I Am the Magic, a journal for magical thoughts by Tonya Poole. I have some other manifestation journals. I have gifts for teachers, like this one here, this mug, Busy Manifesting a Marvelous School Year. All of these will still be available until September 22nd. I also have my eCourse, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of. It is on sale. I think it's about $75 off or something, until September 22nd. And then my Power Premium program, fourth quarter magic, because we're entering into the fourth quarter where you need to make some right decisions quickly. You know, even businesses understand this. You know, this is the time when they can make the most of their money towards from now to the end of the year. And so this is also the time where you can, you know, position yourself, not just financially, but emotionally and spiritually, physically. You know, how do you want December 31st, the December 31st version of you to look? You know, fourth quarter magic helps with that. So fourth quarter magic, you can get in there until September 22nd, and then it completely goes away, because it involves me doing personal readings for everyone who is in, you know, who signs up, as well as some other fantastic things. And so yes, so that link is down below. Anywho, back to your reading, this Knight of Pentacles. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles is a planner. The Knight of Pentacles is strategic. This is a time, Virgo season is telling you, Aries, this is a time for you to be very, very strategic in your movements. Very, very strategic in how you work. I got this number 6 here because if you're a rising sign Aries, then Virgo is in your 6th house. And the 6th house deals with how you work in your day-to-day routines and your day-to-day habits, right? So, but to all of my Aries, sun sign Aries, moon, or rising, Virgo season is the time for you to think, work, and act very strategically. Don't just be out here all haphazard, just throwing, what they say, throwing spaghetti on the wall and seeing what sticks. No. This is the time to be very strategic in your habits, your physical habits, your well-being habits, you know, how you take care of yourself and your body, the amount of hours that you work versus the amount of hours that you allow yourself to rest. You can make your work hours more impactful when you're strategic. When you're haphazard, you know, you lose energy, right? But the Knight of Pentacles is he's got this money in his hand and he ain't wasting it. You know what I'm saying? He's very, very strategic about where he plants his pentacles. He's in a farm, so on this card, you know what I mean? But, you know, he's very strategic about where he plants seeds, right? So likewise, you too, Aries, have to be very strategic about your movements at this time. The Knight of Pentacles knows that, you know, this card is a card of success, but it's success through being carefully planning. And then what's the saying? Plan your work and work your plan. That is the Knight of Pentacles. That is the 6th house. That is what you need to be focusing on right now, Aries. And make right decisions quickly. Don't mull over things. When you know it's the right choice, when you know it's the choice that will advance you in terms of your work, but also in terms of your physical well-being and your emotional well-being, make the choice and do it. Don't drag your feet. I ain't gonna yell at y'all. I feel like I've been yelling at Aries all year. But yeah, I just, because Aries is a very great, powerful sign, and I want to see y'all win. So make right decisions quickly. Work your plan and plan your work. Lord, can I get this umbrella right? Yes, so that is it for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Aries during this Virgo season. All right, peace and love. Who is next? We got Taurus. Whoop, 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 whoop. If I can get Aries down. All right, here we go. Taurus. So all my sun, moon, and rising sign Taurus. Let's see. Ooh, wow, this is crazy because Aries just got the Knight of Pentacles, and y'all got the Page of Pentacles. Y'all also got this green calcite, which really connects to the heart chakra. You can Google that, green calcite, and see how it resonates with you. But you got the Page of Pentacles, and everywhere I turn, blessings, blessings, blessings. So to all of my Taurians, this Virgo season, this could be a really amazing season for you all. But before I get into it, if you're a Taurus who skipped ahead, you missed me talking about my birthday season store. I'm a sun sign Virgo, so I just had a birthday a couple of weeks ago, and this is my first time designing some journals. I have this one, I Am the Magic, a journal for your magical thoughts by Tonya Poole. I have another beautiful journal that says manifestations begin within, so it's like a manifestation journal. This can be, it can be whatever you want to write. I've got gifts for teachers, such as this one, Busy Manifesting a Marvelous School Year. So all of this is still available until September 22nd. I also have my eCourse, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of. It's a very powerful 4-part course with some amazing bonuses in there. I believe it's like $75 off until September 22nd. And then I also have my premium package called Fourth Quarter Magic. And y'all know we about to enter into that fourth quarter of the year. This is the time of the year where these even companies be looking at them pinnacles, be looking at that money, right? This is when they make the most of their money, and this is also the time of year on a personal level, individual level, where we're working towards the kind of people we want to be by December 31st. Where do you see yourself by the end of the year? Whether that's financially, whether that's romantically, whether that's in your physical health and wellness, emotional, mental health and wellness, whatever, right? And so Fourth Quarter Magic will help you to do that, because I will record personalized readings for you every month. And then you get access each month to a class where I teach about the energy of that month. Like October is coming up. So what is the energy of October? How do you need to position and move yourself, get in position for your own prosperity, however you define prosperity for you, so that when you get to December 31st, you're where you want to be. So Fourth Quarter Magic goes away. September 22nd is the last day you can get in there. Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of eCourse goes to its regular price on September 22nd. And then some, not all, but some, definitely the back to school stuff is going away September 22nd, and there'll be some new things up there. So don't wait. Page of Pentacles, to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Taurus. Page of Pentacles is about, it's kind of what I just said. It's about planning. It's about planning, and specifically, he's got that pentacle. So it deals with some serious earth energy, particularly money, planning your financial resources. The Page of Pentacles knows that, I'm saying he because it's a guy on this card, but Page of Pentacles knows that it's some great resources out here. There's some money to be made. There's some resources to be accessed. There's some goodness that's waiting for you, but you got to plan for it. You got to organize your life in a way that allows that to come to you. The Page of Pentacles doesn't know the complete way to get there, right? So the Page of Pentacles, because it's a youthful kind of energy, meaning you may not know how to really get to whatever your next level is, but the Page of Pentacles is willing to learn. So you have to be willing to learn, and then use wisdom on how you utilize your current resources to open the door to allow more resources to flow into you. And then this mantra comes right after it. Make this your mantra for the rest of Virgo season, dear Taurus. That everywhere I turn, blessings, blessings, blessings. So you really can't get it wrong. You can only get it wrong if you want to get it wrong, right? But everywhere you turn, everywhere that you turn with intention, with intentional learning, with intention on increase and prosperity, then those blessings are waiting for you. So don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. I got this number 5 here because it's to my rising sign Taurus. And this could apply to my sun and moon sign Taurus, but especially my rising sign Taurus. The 5th house is where Virgo is for you. And Virgo, the 5th house is a house of play and fun and good luck and fortune, you know what I mean? So, you know, it kind of ties into this here. Everywhere you turn, blessings, blessings, blessings. You may not have to work too hard for these blessings. It's just everywhere you turn, hey, there it is. So, hey, take it. All right, so that is it for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Taurus this Virgo season. Bam, who is next? Gemini. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gemini, to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Gemini. Ooh, y'all got the Knight of Wands. And your mantra for Virgo season, dear Gemini, is the fullness of God fills every part of my being. Therefore, I am fulfilled. Ooh, y'all better come on with these powerful messages. That's y'all's mantra for all of Virgo season. So before I go into any more detail, if you are a Gemini who skipped ahead, I want to make you aware of, if you click down below in the description box, I still have the link available to my birthday season, my holiday. I call it my holiday because Virgo is my birthday season. Just had a birthday a couple of weeks ago. And so this is my first time like designing products. I'm excited. I am very pleased. So make sure you check this out. I have this journal here that says I Am the Magic, a journal for your magical thoughts by Tonya Poole. I'm somebody who loves to journal, and if you're like me, you love to journal as well. So I have this one. I have another one that says, it's a very pretty purple one, and it says that manifestations always begin within. For all of my teachers, I have this mug here, busy manifesting a marvelous school year. I also have a journal that matches it, very, very pretty. And so they make perfect gifts for teachers and students, if you like. And then I have my eCourse, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of. It's a 4-part, very powerful eCourse that is on sale. I believe it's like $75 off until September 22nd. And then I got my premium program called Fourth Quarter Magic, because we're entering into the fourth quarter of the year. This is a time when everybody goes hard, right? Even businesses, this is when they can make their money in the fourth quarter. So this is the time when you can really position yourself for some greatness. And so Fourth Quarter Magic is available. Registration for it closes September 22nd, and it includes personalized readings. You'll receive a personalized reading from me every month, sent straight to your inbox specifically for you. I only pull cards specifically for you. And then I also will have a class available for each 30-day segment on how the energy is flowing each month, so that you can continue to position yourself for your own prosperity for December 31st. So think about the person you want to be on December 31st, you know, how you want to be proud of yourself at the end of the year. That's what Fourth Quarter Magic helps you to do. Now, Fourth Quarter Magic goes away on September 22nd, close registration for that. So if you know that you want that, make sure you get that. Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of, the sale ends September 22nd. And then some of my teacher back to school items go away on that day as well. So don't drag your feet if you know you want it. All right, so Knight of Wands, and the fullness of God fills every part of my being. Therefore, I am fulfilled. And y'all got an amethyst, Gemini. Gemini. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is some kind of magnetic energy, right? This might be a time for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Gemini to use your willpower, use and move and act in a way that draws the things and the people that you desire into your life. And definitely for my ladies, because, you know, my course, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of, even though the Knight of Wands, you know, is a guy on here, but, you know, to me, that really speaks to, you need to be in that class. You need to get that class. But in general, to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Gemini, Virgo season is really the time when wherever you put your actual energy, like whatever you are actually working towards, whatever you're doing, if there's something you want to go after, or if there's even someone like that you are drawn to, right? Some of you can find that your how you move, how you act, how you behave, is the thing that kind of magnetizes those people and those opportunities to you. So you might find, Gemini, that Virgo season is really a time for that. So, and even my rising sign, Gemini, Virgo is in your fourth house. And this may apply to sun sign Gemini, moon sign Gemini as well. But this could really, Virgo season could be a time where, I don't know how to say it. It's like your energy could, even within your house and your home, that's what the fourth house rules and governs. Even within your house and your home, you can find it. Your words have more power, that you have more influence. That's kind of the Knight of Wands energy. You have more influence. You can walk into a room in your house and what you say goes, or how you want to even redesign the room or feng shui the house, or, you know what I mean? Like, put action behind those things. I feel like whatever you put action behind, that there will be like magic there, you know what I mean, to kind of assist you in wherever you're putting your energy, Gemini. And again, the fullness of God fills every part of my being. Therefore, I am fulfilled. When you move with the energy of Source, of God, of the Most High, the Divine, however you define that, you understand that it's really not about you going out and pursuing something to try to make something happen. It's really about you being fully yourself and being fulfilled in who you are, and then watching the magic happen. I am the magic, right? So that is the wisdom that has come forth for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Geminis this Virgo season. Who is next? Cancer. To all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Cancers, let's see what has come up for you all. You got a citrine. I didn't have any rhyme or reason to the stones I put on top of here, but this is the one that came up for you. So if you want to know more about citrine, make sure you Google that and see what resonates with you. But to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Cancer this Virgo season, wow, you got the Tower, and then you got I move out of my way and let the joy of life flow in. Woo! Yep. This is pretty cool, though. I'm getting a good feeling from this because, the Tower, when we see it, I mean, look at it. It's like, it's really one of the most kind of, for lack of a better word, traumatic or destructive cards of the deck. Look at people being thrown from the Tower. They're being thrown from everything that they built up, right? It's like, this is unavoidable change. It's unavoidable shifts that may feel uncomfortable, but it's always for your good, because it's usually something that you have built up in your life, and Spirit has been telling you for a long time, get this together, change this, do what you got to do, change this, and you took too long, and so then the universe had to do it for you, so it doesn't feel as comfortable. And then, I move out of my way and let the joy of life flow in, right? And so a lot of you, dear Cancers, the message this Virgo season for you is, perhaps you have been in your own way. Ain't nobody else been in your way but you, right? And so your mantra is, I move out of my way and let the joy of life flow in. There is so much joy waiting for you. And even with this citrine, one of the things with citrine is joy and abundance and prosperity. Like, that is what is waiting for you, but you have been in your own way for far too long, right? You've put walls up. You built your structures in your life, and try to say, this is how things should go. This is how I want my life to go. This is how I want, this to be, that, and the other. And what happened is you could have built up a wall of ego, and you haven't let go of things that Spirit has been wanting you to let go of for a very long time. But it's all good, because that joy and that abundance and whatever it is that you're desiring for your life is still waiting to flow into your life. You have to move out of your way. And the longer you take to move out of your own way, when you keep blocking your own blessings, then the worse is going to feel. The worse life is going to feel. The more of a struggle is going to feel. It's going to feel like things are being snatched from you or taken away from you, or like every time you try to build your life in a specific way and thinking that things have to be a specific way, you'll keep getting thrown from that tower, right? So it's just like, keep it simple. You know what I mean? Like, life does not have to be this hard or this challenging. The beautiful thing about your reading is that it looks like it's you that did this to yourself. So all you got to do is stop. You know, all you got to do is stop and ask spirit, like, what, okay, seriously, okay, I'm done fighting. I'm done resisting. I'm done trying to do things my own way. What is the best and highest good for me at this time? What is the best direction that I, need to go in at this time? I got this number 3 here because for my rising sign Cancers, Virgo is in your 3rd house. And this may apply to my sun and moon sign Cancers as well. But this Virgo season is really a time where you will find you can either use your words and how you communicate. And we're in a Mercury retrograde right now too. So how you communicate could create these tower moments for you, or they could create the joy of life flowing in for you. Your communication. And I just heard the word surrender, like how you surrender, even in your words. Even some of you just need to say yes, okay, I agree, I surrender, or just okay, I'll try things your way for a little while. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, use your words to allow the joy of life to flow more abundantly into your life. I still have my birthday season store up. If those of you know, if you watched the beginning, you know the Virgo season is my birthday season. So I still have my holiday, I call it my holiday, birthday season store up. And I've got some amazing things that I designed. I'm kind of proud of myself. So this is one of them, my journal, I Am the Magic, a journal for your magical thoughts by Tonya Poole. I have another journal that says manifestations always begin within. So both of these are kind of like manifestation journals, or however you want to journal. Like, I'm somebody who be writing all the time. So, and I know a lot of people do that as well. I've got these gifts for teachers, busy manifesting a marvelous school year. It's a very pretty kind of indigo purple. I don't know if you can see it because I got shadow. I got an umbrella up, so it's kind of, I'm sitting outside. I got a journal with that same design on it. And my class, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of. It's a very powerful 4-part class. It's still on sale until September 22nd. And then my premium program, 4th Quarter Magic, yes, is still available to join until September 22nd, and then it will go away. And that includes monthly personalized readings from me, as well as as well as classes for each month for every 30 days ahead for the next, till the end of the year, so that you know how to position yourself for each 30-day block, October, November, December, how to position your own energy for success so that you can be the person you want to be by December 31st, whether that's financially, physically, emotionally, what have you. This is the time of year when businesses even get it together, because they're like, this is when they can make the most of their money. They stop doing this foolishness right here with the tower, and they're like, okay, what do we got to do to make sure we stay in the game, right? So if you want 4th Quarter Magic, registration closes September 22nd, so you don't want to miss out. My back to school stuff goes away on that same day, and everything that is discounted goes back to its regular price. So my birthday store is still available in the description box down below, so make sure you check that out. Dear Cancer, I love y'all. Happy Virgo season. And last but not least, I dare not tell this sign they lease. I'm just playing, kind of. Leo, to all of my sun, moon, and rising signs, Leo, here's the wisdom that has come for you this Virgo season. Ooh, you got the Ace of Swords, and you got the mantra, my heart is well cared for. And the stone that was on top of your deck is a howlite. There was no rhyme or reason to why I put these stones on each one. I just placed them there. So, look that up. Look up a howlite, Howlite, and read about it and see how that resonates with you. I believe it will resonate with quite a few of you. But anyway, so to Leo, for this Virgo season, to all of my Virgo, sun, moon, and rising sign Leos this Virgo season, you got the Ace of Swords and the mantra, my heart is well cared for. Now, before I talk about that, I want to let you all know I still have my holiday season. I call it my holiday season because it's my birthday season. My sun sign Virgo. So I just had a birthday a couple of weeks ago. And I designed, look at this, y'all. I did this myself. It was my first design. I had designed some journals and some other gift items that are still available. I have this one here, I Am the Magic, a journal for your magical thoughts by Tonya Poole. I have another one that says manifestations always begin within. So these are like manifestation journals for all of my teachers, or if you know a teacher you want to give a gift to. I have this mug here, busy manifesting a marvelous school year. I also have a journal with the same design on it. So all of my back to school stuff will be available until September 22nd. And then I have my eCourse, Becoming the Woman That Manifestations Dream Of. And so that eCourse is still is $75 off until September 22nd. So you want to make sure that you, for all my ladies, you get into that. And then for everybody, I have my premium program, Fourth Quarter Magic. We're about to enter into the fourth quarter of the year. And y'all know that fourth quarter is a very powerful time of the year. This is when even businesses catch up and become profitable. So however you want to prosper and profit, so that by December 31st you're where you want to be and you're proud of yourself and you're proud of how you ended the year, make sure that you join Fourth Quarter Magic, because it's very limited registration availability. Those who are registered will receive a personalized reading from me every month until the end of the year, as well as access to my Intuitive Insider class, where I share some intuitive insights on how to move and position yourself for every 30 days until the end of the year, so that you can position yourself where you want to be. That registration closes on September 22nd, so make sure that you join while you still can. All right, so Leo, all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Leos, you got the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is like aha moments. Some of you, Virgo season is the season where you are getting very, very clear about who you are, what you want. Maybe you've been someone who's been waiting on God to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something, right? And so now it's like, oh, aha, right? You're getting clarity on who you are. You're getting clarity on some of the questions that you have about yourself or your life and the direction of your life. When you get that clarity, move with that. Let that be how you move and position yourself. Don't be double-minded, wishy-washy, and going back and forth. The Ace of Swords is not about being wishy-washy. It's about being clear and being, and then organizing your life according to that clarity. And especially like my rising sign Leos. I got this number 2 here, because rising sign Leos, Virgo is in your second house, and the second house deals with money and finances and how you add value to the world around you, and then the value you receive or the compensation that you receive, right? And so some of you may have been wishy-washy about the direction of your life as it relates even to money, you know what I mean, or resources of some sort. So, when you have to be single-minded is what I keep feeling like. This Ace of Swords is single-minded energy. It's not wishy-washy. It's very clear. It was, about direction. And so be clear about the direction that will support you and sustain you. And then with that, my heart is well cared for. So also for my sun, moon, and rising sign Leos, is Virgo season, making sure that matters of the heart, whether it's your love relationships, romantic relationships, but anything that is close to your heart, your children, it could be your career, it could be your friendships, and just believing that that you are loved and that you are well cared for. That's a reminder perhaps that many of you Leos need at this time, that even if you are facing certain challenges or changes in life, it doesn't mean that you are not loved. You can't equate a challenge or even someone bringing you hard truths, because sometimes the Ace of Swords can feel like a hard truth, but no truth is without love. In my opinion, it's like what they say, even what the Bible says, God is love, and then there's always truth in God. There's always truth in the source of all, right? So even with truth, there is a caring for your heart, right? And so do not confuse what may feel like a hard truth as someone being hurtful to you, because that's not the case. It's used whenever we receive a hard truth, whether it's from a person or just an aha moment in life, or life is teaching us its lessons. That's life showing that we are loved and that our heart is well cared for, and that Spirit does not want you to keep going down a path that is not for your best and highest good, right? That is actually love, and that is actually you and your heart being well cared for. So receive that, receive all truth as love, and then move and act accordingly. All right. So I love you all, Leos. Happy Virgo season to you all. And I love all the signs represented here. Make sure you all click down below. I have a video tribute that we did to my dear friend who just recently transitioned, Mama Nia. There's a tribute video that we did for her last year that's still available on my page. And so since she just transitioned last week, I just want those of you who desire to watch that video and get a feel for how wonderful and how magnificent this woman was and is. So make sure you check that out down below, and also all of the stuff that's in my birthday season store, while it is still available, that link is still down below as well. All right. I love you all. Peace and love.